hang on. Could the alien attack at the mall in Miami be real? Okay, I've got some new information to share with you guys. This is crazy, so let's talk about it. Get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Crew, and I talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like and subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, as you're all aware probably, there was a massive event a few days ago in Miami where over 60 police cars showed up. The story is that there was a fight between some teens involving fireworks, and I guess it got out of hand, and there's footage of that, and that does seem to have taken place. There were 4 arrests. I don't know if 4 arrests make sense in a situation where you have 60 police cars, but hey, you know, maybe it totally could have been a mundane event, but there seems to have been a suppression of information about this event. So why are they suppressing this information? What is the evidence that they are suppressing information? Well, we're about to get into that. So let's just go right there. Okay, this is from a TikTok video. His dad is an officer in Miami, and you'll see what we're talking about.
How have I not heard about this? My dad's a police officer in Miami, and I mean, like, he's even running for sheriff, and I just talked to him. He didn't say anything about that. Hey, did you, have you been seeing the alien stuff? Did you see that at Bayside? Are you serious? You're joking. You're joking.
I'm serious.
Did they tell you not to talk about it?
How many times do you want me to slice the pie? I'm not allowed to talk about it.
What?
I do know what you're talking about, but I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Can you at least say, like, whatever? So they're saying it's like a fight broke out. Why did they send so many police cars? Are you serious? You can't say any?
I don't know what else you want me to say.
You're no help, dude.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. Why couldn't he talk about this? Why wouldn't this individual, a police officer running for sheriff, not be allowed to talk about this? Now, some are asking, you know, is this legit? Is he really who he is claimed to be? Well, let's find out. Let's find out. Let's go over here to this MiamiHerald.com, and you can read about it. And it's the people running for sheriff. And this is Rauman de la Rua. I know I'm totally butchering that name. I apologize. And that is the individual in the video. But let's go back to the video so you can see. Okay, there we go. There's the dad. That's as close as we can really get to seeing the dad. Okay, right there. Okay, look at those eyes. Look at the face shape. And we'll go back over here. Same eyes, same face shape. So, yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy. And I'll link to this, and you can, you know, verify it, you know, to your own satisfaction. But from what I'm seeing, that's the guy. That's the guy on the video, police officer running for sheriff, who says that he's not allowed to talk about what went on at the Miami Mall. So what did go on at the Miami Mall? Because something went down. I mean, look at that. That's insane. That's insane. Now, I've shown the police footage of the teenagers fighting, and I've shown this guy's claims that, you know, talked about running from beings at the mall, and then he later recanted that and said, nope, he was just trolling and he had never been to Miami. Then, you know, that's probably true. You know, who knows? But he could, you know, it could have been intimidated into silence, right? It's possible. It's possible. It certainly happened before. There's accounts of other TikTok videos being removed from the internet. Yeah, I was really eager to get this one screen grabbed so that you could see it before it gets removed, if it does get removed. So what does this mean if this information is legitimate as it on face value seems like? Well, there is a suppression of information about what went down that day at the mall. The guy running for sheriff is telling his son that he can't talk about it. His son pushes him for information. He says, how many ways can we slice the pie, or something like that? I can't talk about it. Now, I know what you're talking about, he says, but I can't talk about it. So clearly there is something to hide. What is that thing to hide? Is it, an alien presence, or a presence of non-humans at the mall? I don't know if this is a cover-up. If they are suppressing this information, they are doing a really good job, because clearly this was a huge event with lots of people involved in it, and nobody is speaking out. None of the witnesses or participants are talking about this. And there are rumors of NDAs, people being made to sign non-disclosure agreements. And if so, then they can't talk about it. They'll face serious repercussions if they do talk about it. So is that what's going on? Were the police officers going around forcing people to sign NDAs, or getting people's names so that the FBI or whoever could come and visit them later and force them to sign NDAs? Now, this is all speculation. It could totally be a mundane event, and these police officers were called to stop a riot or a fight between teenagers. Totally possible. I am not saying that this was a legitimate, verified alien event, but it could be. We just don't know at this point. But from what I'm seeing, it does seem like there is a suppression of information on this topic. Would that make sense if there were, juveniles involved in a fight? Would they not even be allowed to talk about it? Sure, they wouldn't be able to reveal, their names and stuff like that. But they would be allowed to say there was an altercation and they were called in to stop it, right? So, what is going on there? What are they hiding? It does seem like they're hiding something. And, the rumors were that it was alien related. Could it have been something else? Could there be some other reason why they are suppressing this? Could it be, terrorism or something like that, that they're keeping a lid on? Well, I mean, we know of various, attacks like that. They didn't suppress that in attempted attacks. So I'm inclined to think that's probably not the reason. But, let me know what you guys think about this new information that there seems to be a suppression of information from the top, telling the police officers that they cannot talk about what went on that day. So what are they hiding? Where does this order come from? Does it come from, the FBI? Does it come from the president? Is it real? Could this be a misunderstanding or, construing things the wrong way? Always possible, guys. Again, I'm not saying this was an alien attack, but I have serious questions about this event. And this is only going to fuel the fire, but let me know what you think about this weird event and this new information in the comments below. Do you think this was alien related? Do you think this is just a fight between teenagers that got out of hand and conspiracy theories blew it out of proportion? But if so, how do you explain the video that I just shared with you about the police officer that says he's not allowed to talk about it, not even to his son? He won't say Jack. And I'm Jack, so I know what I'm talking about. Okay, give me a like, thumbs up, smash the subscribe button, all that kind of good stuff. Join me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Discord, links are below. Love to see you guys there. If you wanted to support Cosmic Road in a bigger way, please consider grabbing a t-shirt from the merch store below, or by becoming a channel member. Channel members are rock stars, and they frequently get to see videos hours ahead of everybody else. Meanwhile, there are plenty of other videos on the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out. Oh, and thanks to Troy for sharing that awesome TikTok video with me and the rest of us, showing how the police are being ordered not to talk about this. Really appreciate that, man. Thanks.